Hello all, my topic is JSP Basics. You are all familiarized with the word JSP in previous sections. So I just introduce what is JSP. I include this contents, that is introduction to JSP, features of JSP, why JSP is preferred over servlet, the life cycle of JSP elements, and creating a simple JSP page. So let's get started. First of all, what is JSP? JSP stands for Java Server Pages. It's a Java based technology that is used to develop dynamic websites. It can be thought of as an extension to Servlet because it provides more functionality than Servlet, such as expression language, JSTL, etc. A JSP consisting of HTML tags and JSP tags. The JSP pages are easier to maintain than Servlet because we can separate designing and development. It provides some additional features such as expression language, custom tag, etc. Using JSP, one can easily separate presentation and business logic, as a web designer can design and update JSP pages, creating the presentation layer, and Java developer can write server-side complex computational code without concerning the web design. And both the layers can easily interact over HTTP request. സോ സെർവ്ലെറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അതൊരു സെർവർ സൈഡ് ടെക്നോളജി ആയിരുന്നു. അതിൽ ബാക്ക് എൻഡ് കോഡും ഫ്രണ്ട് എൻഡ് കോഡും ഒരുമിച്ചാണ് നമ്മൾ റൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. പക്ഷേ ഇവിടെ JSP വന്നത് മുതൽ ബാക്ക് എൻഡ് കോഡ് സെർവ്ലെറ്റും അതിൽ ഫ്രണ്ട് എൻഡ് കോഡ് JSP വിച്ച് ഇസ് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് HTML, ബട്ട് എക്സ്റ്റൻഷൻ അവിടെ .JSP ആണ് കൊടുക്കുക. അതിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് ജാവ പ്രോഗ്രാമും ഇമ്പഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. സെർവ്ലെറ്റിൽ ഡിഫോൾട്ടായിട്ട് ജാവ കോഡാണെങ്കിലും അതിലേക്ക് നമുക്ക് HTML എംബഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. So JSP is the extension to Servlet because it provides more functionality than Servlet, and it consisting of HTML tags and JSP tags. Now look some JSP features. It's simple and easy, portable, fast development, tracking user, less code than Servlet, no need to redeploy, easier to read data from user, no need to recompile, easy to maintain, extension to Servlet, flexible and powerful. Let us check in more detail. Coding in JSP is easy as it just adding Java code to HTML, so the coding in JSP is so easy. Then reduction in the length of the code. In JSP we use action tags, custom tags, etc. So the length of code can be reduced. Connection to database is easier. It is easier to connect website to database. It's and allows to read or write data easily to the database. Make interactive websites. In this we can create dynamic web pages which helps user to interact in real time environment. Portable, powerful, flexible and easy to maintain, as these are browser and server independent. Therefore it's portable, powerful and flexible and easy to maintain JSP. No redeployment and no recompilation. It is dynamic, secure and platform independent, so no need to recompilation. Extension to Servlet, as it has all features of Servlet, implicit objects and custom tags. We already said that Servlet is the extension to JSP is the extension to Servlet. So the next topic is why JSP is preferred over Servlet. We already said that JSP is extension to Servlet. First one is extension to Servlet. JSP technology is the extension to Servlet technology. We can use all the features of the Servlet in JSP. In addition to, we can use implicit objects, predefined tags, expression language and custom tags in JSP. that makes JSP development easy. Then easy to maintain. JSP can be easily managed because we can easily separate our business logic with presentation logic. In servlet technology, we mix our business logic with the presentation logic. But in JSP, we can separate our business logic and presentation logic. It's make easy to maintain. Then fast development, that's no need to recompile and redeploy. If JSP page is modified, we don't need to recompile and redeploy the project. The servlet code needs to be updated and recompiled if we have to change the look and feel of the application. Then the next point is less code than servlet. In JSP, we can use many tags such as action tags, JSTL, custom tags, etc. That reduces the code. Moreover, we can use EL, implicit objects, etc. It makes less code. Then I just include the life cycle of JSP page. There occur JSP page is translated into servlet by JSP translator. The JSP translator is a part of the web server which is responsible for translating the JSP page into servlet. After that, servlet page is compiled by the compiler and gets converted into class file. Moreover, all the processes that happen in servlet are performed on JSP later, like initialization, committing response to the browser, and destroy. So life cycle of JSP page. First JSP page സെർവ്ലെറ്റിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യും ബൈ ദ ഹെൽപ്പ് ഓഫ് JSP ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റർ. ദെൻ JSP ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വെബ് സെർവറിൻ്റെ ഒരു പാർട്ട് തന്നെയാണ്. അതാണ് JSP പേജിനെ സെർവ്ലെറ്റിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഹെൽപ്പാക്കുന്നത്. അതിനുശേഷം സെർവ്ലെറ്റ് പേജ് കമ്പൈൽ ചെയ്യും by the compiler and it's get converted to class file. Moreover, then all processes happen in the servlet are performed on JSP later, like there are initialization, committing response to the browser, and destroy. So note on the important steps: translation of JSP page, compilation of JSP page, then class loading. The class loader loads class file. Then instantiation, that is object of the generated servlet is created. Then initialization, the container invokes JSP init method. Then request processing, the container invokes JSP service method. Destroy, the container invokes JSP destroy method. Then I would like to discuss some JSP elements. They are JSP commands, JSP scriptlets, JSP expressions, JSP directives, and JSP declaration. First, JSP commands. Since JSP built on top of HTML, we can write comments in JSP file like HTML comments, tag -, then write the comment, then close tag. These comments are sent to the client and we can look it with view source option of browsers. We can put comments in JSP files as open tag %, then write the JSP comment, then %, close tag. This comment is suitable for developers to provide code level comments because these are not sent in the client response. Next element is JSP scriptlets. Scriptlets tags are easiest way to put Java code in a JSP page. A scriptlet tag starts with open tag % and end with % close tag. Any code written inside the scriptlets tag go into the JSP service method. For example, open tag %date d equal to new data, new date, system.out println current date equal to plus t percentage close tag. Then JSP expression. Since most of the times we print dynamic data in JSP pages using out.print method, there is a shortcut to do this through JSP expressions. JSP expressions start with open tag percentage equal to and ends with percentage open close tag. Open tag percentage out dot print in bracket JSP semicolon percentage close tag can be written using JSP expression as open tag percentage equal to in double quotation JSP percentage close tag. Notice that anything between uh, open tag percentage equal to and percentage close tag is sent as a parameter to out.print method. Also notice that a scriptlet can contain multiple Java statements and always ends with semicolon, but expression does not end with semicolon. You should check that. Then next element is JSP directives. JSP directives are used to give special instructions to the container while JSP page is getting translated to servlet source code. JSP directive starts with open tag percentage ampersand and ends with percentage close tag. For example, in the previous example, using page directive to instruct container JSP translator to import the date class. Then JSP declaration. JSP declarations are used to declare member method and variables of servlet class. JSP declarations start with open tag percentage exclamation and ends with percentage close tag. For example, we can create an int variable in JSP at class level as open tag percentage exclamation mark public static int count equal to 0 semicolon percentage close tag. Then we conclude by this creating a simple JSP page. To create the first JSP page, write some HTML code as given below and save it by .jsp extension. We can save this file as index.jsp, put it in a folder and paste the folder in the web apps directory in Apache Tomcat to run the JSP page. Here in example index.jsp, let's see a simple example of JSP where we are using the scriptlet tag to put some code in JSP page. Open tag HTML close tag, open tag body close tag, open tag percentage out dot print in bracket 2 into 5 semicolon percentage close tag. Then we close the body and HTML. The code will print 10 on the browser. How to run a simple JSP page. Follow the steps to execute this JSP page. Save the JSP file using .jsp extension. In the example, we use index.jsp. Start the server. Place the application inside a folder. To execute the JSP script, simply start Tomcat server and use a browser to browse an URL of the JSP page. That is http ://localhost :port number /your application context root /jsp file. Then you will see the JSP file is being compiled. So that's all. This is my references. Geeks for Geeks and Java T point. Thank you.